Hi, so it is that time of year again, the time of year where you're trying to get ready for the beach, for weddings, for proms, and anything you have coming up throughout this year. And I figured I would do a series called Beachbody Ready, and that just doesn't mean just the beach, but like I said, proms, weddings, anything you have coming up. And hopefully you will find this series helpful. I'm still going to be doing other videos like tutorials and stuff, just that I have this series to go alongside those things. So the next video will be about like food and how to eat healthy on a budget and make eating healthy a little easier, because let's face it, healthy eating is not like the easiest thing in the world. Microwave food, now that's a little easier. But anyways, I wanted to start with fitness, and then I'm going to go into like swimwear and what's best for your body and how to make things look bigger and smaller and all of that fun stuff. But for right now, yeah, it's going to be fitness. So we all know that walking and jogging and running are really, really good for you for fitness. So, I mean, let's see, if your center of town where you have like lots of stores and stuff is about 5, 10, 15-minute walk away, try walking there instead of driving. Just try doing more walking when you normally wouldn't, and that can help you out a lot. I'm the type of person where I need my mind stimulated while I'm exercising. So like I could walk on a treadmill and watch television fine, but when I'm at the gym, for some reason I can't do that. Even when they have those little TVs on the treadmill, my friend and I had a gym membership that was only like $10 a month, and honestly, we went like once because I just could not do it. It was just so boring for me to just stand there walking, and then I am watching television, but I feel like there's so many other distractions. I do so much better in classes, like a dance class or something, and nowadays they have so many dance classes for people of all ages, whether you started when you were 2 or you started when you're in your 50s. All types of dance classes at different dance studios around. There's also classes like for gymnastics and cheerleading teams for people of all ages and all skill levels. And there's also, if you contact like your local city recreation department or town recreation department, you'll be able to find like volleyball teams and softball teams and basketball teams and all kinds of things like that that are pretty fun to be a part of, and that is definitely helpful for fitness. So one of the things I'm going to talk about, because you already know about everything else, sit-ups, jumping jacks, you know that stuff. You don't need me to tell you that. But last year I just got really fed up because as I've gotten older, I find that my body just isn't as tight anymore. Like, I don't have the definition I once had. I'm not saying I'm huge or like, and I only really gained like 10 pounds the last so many years, but that 10 pounds has not been muscle. And honestly, I think I've lost quite a bit of muscle now that I've gotten older and my metabolism has slowed down a little bit. So one of the things I started doing was using fitness video games, and it helped me a lot. I didn't think it was going to, but it really did, and it was actually a lot of fun. So the first fitness video game I ever got was Dance Revolution, and I got that for the PlayStation 2. So if you have like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, or like an older gaming system, you can totally find Dance Revolutions and things like that, like games like that, on eBay and Amazon still for a pretty good price. Right now I have the Wii, and now there's like the Wii U, and there's Xbox with the Kinect, and there's also a thing for like PlayStation 3. So you can probably find some of the video games I'm about to mention for your gaming system. So the first thing I was really interested in were those Just Dance video games, and I looked at the reviews for them, and people said that they liked Just Dance 2 better than Just Dance 1, so I skipped over 1 and I went straight to Just Dance 2, and this is so much fun. When you're first doing it, yeah, you're gonna mess up on the dances, and it gets pretty messy, but as long as you're moving, you're still burning calories, and you're still, you know, you still have your heart pumping, and you're building some muscle. So yeah, even if you look silly, nobody else is going to see you but you. And if somebody else does, all the more fun. There's songs from the Pussycat Dolls. There is, where is it? Why can't I see James Brown? Fatboy Slim, Rihanna, Ike and Tina Turner, the Jackson 5, the Beastie Boys, the Bangles. So there's lots of fun musical choices in this. And now that I've done this quite a few times, I know a lot of the dances, and I feel like I'm pretty good at them, and I still feel like it's a workout. So this is a lot of fun. And then Another one I tried was the Michael Jackson experience. Now, I'm not going to say this wasn't fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. And in these video games, I think that you'll get moves that you can use elsewhere, like at a wedding or a party or at a club or something. Just don't do the whole routine, because then people might say, hey, that is a Just Dance routine that that person is doing over there, and how silly does that look? But like, you know, you might get like one little move, and I think that that would be usable. This was cool because it came with a glove. I love the fact that this came with a glove. It sounds so silly. But I liked this, but not so much for fitness, and I think it's because when I was a kid, I used to watch his videos all of the time, so I knew how to do a lot of the dance moves, so it didn't really feel like, I don't know, it didn't really feel like a workout to me, but this was still a lot of fun, and if you don't know the dance moves, you love Michael Jackson music, I would highly recommend this one. And then after that, I was looking for some like more fitness type videos, maybe a little less dance video games, maybe a little less dance, and I ended up going with Gold's Gym Dance Workout. Now this has it has other music in it, like Lady Gaga, Gloria Gaynor, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, and much more. That's what it says on the front. The thing about this is it feels like you're in one of those gym dance classes. Like you do have somebody saying, one more time, keep it up, keep it up. You have somebody talking over the music, which I think a lot of people weren't too happy about, but I didn't really mind it. It was actually kind of made it a little more fun for me. It made it seem like I was in like an actual dance class. The thing about this is they have, oh, good night, Sheldon. They have, his light just turned off. They have like this personal trainer. Now, when I did the personal trainer thing and they came up with a regimen for me, it was really not boring, but I just didn't get anything out of it. I think it was like 2 songs, and they were very quick songs, like maybe lasting like a few minutes each, and I just wasn't getting much from it. But you can come up with your own like routine that the game saves. And what I did was I took all of the routines that were like the longest and the most calorie burning, because it will tell you the most calorie burning songs, and put them all into one routine, and I just did that all of the time. And you don't have to do the whole routine if you're not feeling it that day. So that's pretty much what I would say would be the best way to do this. Because the thing that is cool is it does tell you, like it tells you how many calories you burn. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's still interesting to get an idea. And it tells you how many calories each dance is going to burn. Again, not sure how accurate, but it's still pretty neat and gives you a little bit of an idea. But I would recommend coming up with your own regimen, your own routine, then going with theirs. Or maybe try theirs first, and if you don't like it, feel you don't get anything out of it, then come up with your own. So after that, I was talking with a guy in Best Buy, and I was going to get the Zumba dance one, but then I was telling him how I wanted something that was a little more of a hard workout. I told him that I really liked boxing, but I liked watching boxing because I find that the female boxing classes are just kind of frou-frou. I know that sounds like such a weird word, but they're like watered down. Like I feel like when I see the guys boxing, it's like real boxing, but when I see girls doing it in their classes, it just seems, I don't know, just kind of like prissy, I guess. And it's probably not like that everywhere, but I was talking to a guy at Best Buy, and he said that he knows a guy who works at one of the boxing places nearby, and that guy said that they do water it down for women, and that he was bothered by it because a lot of women were complaining that, you know, that it was like watered down. So he recommended for me this UFC Trainer one, and this comes with like a leg belt. And you take this out, you put this over your leg, and then you put the controller in it. And you don't have to use that for every single workout. Some of the moves you'll hold the controller, and then there is like a warming down where I don't even think you're holding it. I don't even think you're using the controller. But this, you put the controller in that little pouch there. And I really liked this. I wasn't sure if I would, but I did. This isn't so much like a dance routine. This is a little more what you would get if you were working out with a personal trainer. Like they do jumping jacks and sit-ups and just different things like that. But there is like, I think there also is a like a calorie thing that tells you, you know, how many calories you probably burned, how many calories you could burn. Again, not sure how accurate, but it gives you somewhat of an idea. And I really love this. So if you really want fitness, I would go with this. One of the problems some people were having, I had this a few times, was the video game stalling. But if you turn off the Wi-Fi connection on your Wii or whatever gaming system you're using, I don't know if this happens with other gaming systems, but it did happen with the Wii, and when I looked it up in reviews, a lot of people were having that issue. Just turn off the Wi-Fi and it'll work smoothly again, and then when you're done, just turn your Wi-Fi back on. So then after that, if you guys watched my Black Friday video, if you guys watched my Black Friday video, you will see that I got Just Dance 3 for only $7.99 at Best Buy, which was a pretty sweet deal in my eyes. I kind of want to get Just Dance 4. Just Dance 3 I actually really like. I feel like it has a lot more, which it probably does, I guess, a lot more songs and routines than the other one. There's Katy Perry, Nelly Furtado, who else is there? Scissor Sisters, if you're a 70s music fan. Let's see, what else is there? CeeLo Green, Aha. I love the Aha one. Reminds me of when I was a kid. And this is pretty much similar to the Just Dance 2. Honestly, I don't think there's one I like better. I think Just Dance 2 has some songs I like a little bit more, but that's probably because I'm used to it. But yeah, I really like this one, and this goes kind of hand in hand with Just Dance 2, so if you like the Just Dances, you might want to pick this one up if you don't have it. And if you want to try them, I would say try Just Dance 2 before the Just Dance 3, because like I said, I like it slightly a little bit more. Then again, you might like the songs on this better, so you might want to just go with what songs you like best. But these video games were really, really helpful in toning up my body last year. I feel like I got tone again. I mean, I wasn't 18 again. My body didn't look like that, but it definitely helped me tone. And I hope that this helps you guys out. I did a couple of these video games pretty much every night for like a couple of months. And yeah, I will be back with episode number 2, which will be about food and healthy eating and making it more affordable for you as well as easier. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be back with plenty of beauty videos as well. And I will see you all soon. Bye.